Alright, just want to have a quick little thing here about functional notation. We've always done lines like y equals x plus 2. If it's a function, we don't want to say y equals or anything like that. We want to have instead a function. F of x, a function of x, is equal to x plus 2. Pretty much, this f of x just replaces the y. And I can only do that if I have an actual function. Now, if I say I want to know what f of 3 is, really all that means is if I plug in 3 instead of x, so I'm putting 3 where the x is, what is my functional value? Well, that just means I plug it in and I get that my function is just exactly that, 3. Same thing if I said like f of negative 1, that means negative 1 is plugged in and I would get 1 as my answer. So here's a couple more examples. If I have g of x here, what would be g of 2, g of negative x, and g of x plus 2? Pause the video, see if you can figure out what these are, and then come back when you're ready to check your answers. Alright, how do we do? Alright, all we have to do is just plug in anywhere I see an x, I have to plug in now 2. So this is how I would set that up. Be very careful here. This negative goes out in front. Think order of operations. I have to square it before I become negative. So 2 squared is 4. I want the opposite of that, so negative 4. Plus this will become a positive 8, so I'm now at positive 4. Plus 1 is a positive 5. This one, wherever I see an x, I now want to make it a minus x. So I should have this where my x is now minus x, plus 4 times minus x, plus 1. Don't forget this negative out in front. And then from there, can I simplify it all? Well, negative x times negative x will give me a positive x squared. Still that negative out in front of all of it, though. This will become a minus 4x, and this will become a plus 1. Can I simplify that anymore? No, not really. And this last one, same thing. Let's plug in x plus 2 everywhere I see an x. And then can I simplify it after that? And yes, I will be able to simplify it. I will expand this, thinking FOIL it out. So this will be x squared plus 4x plus 4. But the rest of it is still the same. And then let's see if I can simplify it more. I'm going to distribute this negative in. So I'll have negative x squared minus 4x minus 4. I'll distribute this 4 in here. So I'll have a plus 4x plus 8 and plus 1. And then when I simplify this further, we'll have a minus 4x and a plus 4x. Those will go away. Negative x squared should be plus negative 4